My father was Eddie Fisher, and he was an amazingly talented singer. He was also very notoriously married and unmarried to Debbie Reynolds, Elizabeth Taylor, and my mom, Connie Stevens, and maybe a few sprinkled in between and maybe after. He had more #1 hits until the Beatles and Elvis came along. And he was, you know, a kid from South Philly, and he's gone. He left us 7 years ago. And my mom, of course, Connie Stevens, was, I say 60s sex kitten, but she was so much more than that. She was, you know, led with such beauty and light and radiance, and was a Warner Brothers contract player. She did movies and records and films, and then went on to have her own. She's a beauty mogul, she likes to say. I like to say it too.
Way ahead of her time.
Way ahead of her time. I write about that too. It was when Home Shopping Network and QVC and that kind of thing were sort of in the beginning stages. So she has a beautiful skincare line, and still selling. Mm-hmm. And also wrote and produced and directed a film that was based on, inspired by events in her life that she did at 70 years old, which I like to think, you know, some people might at that point want to, you know, eat bonbons and go golfing and go on cruises. But my mom was producing and directing a movie. My sister Trisha Lee and I are of that coupling, Connie and Eddie. Carrie Fisher and Todd Fisher were from Debbie Reynolds as their mom.